Ever wondered why some people build massive wealth while others stay stuck no matter how hard they work? It's not just about working more hours, having a genius IQ, or winning the lottery. The real secret? It's often hiding in their everyday habits, the little things they do daily that quietly build them wealth while most people are scrolling or snoozing. And no, we're not going to talk about reading 52 books a year or waking up at 5 a.m. just because it sounds productive. These habits are practical, a little weird, and they actually work. Let's start with the first. Millionaires almost always start their day early. Like, really early. Not because it sounds cool, but because it gives them control over their time before the world starts making demands. When most people are still hitting snooze or battling traffic, they're already ahead. Exercising, thinking, planning, or just enjoying some clarity. That quiet time turns into focus. And focus? That becomes money. But here's the twist. What they do with that early time isn't always hustle and grind. A lot of them start with something even more unexpected: stillness. Yep, millionaires meditate. Not in a Himalayan cave with incense and a flute playing in the background. Just simple stillness. 10 minutes, maybe 15. A few deep breaths. Sometimes it's gratitude. Sometimes it's just clearing mental clutter. Why? Because making smart decisions under pressure isn't a luxury. It's survival. And staying calm is one of the richest skills on earth. Now here's where it gets really interesting. They consume information every single day. Not random news, not celebrity gossip, intentional knowledge. It might be a podcast while cooking breakfast or rereading a book that changed their mindset. Some even stick to just a few books and revisit them over and over because depth matters more than volume. They're not trying to be the smartest in the room. They're trying to think better, longer, and more clearly than everyone else. Ever seen someone scroll social media like it's their full-time job? Millionaires do that with their goals. Instead of checking likes, they check their net worth. They don't obsess, but they monitor it consistently. Because you can't grow what you don't track. If the number dips, they know why. If it rises, they know what worked. That habit alone creates a mindset of ownership. And ownership builds wealth. Here's something else they do that most people won't believe. They live way below their means. And not in a sad, coupon-cutting, never-have-fun kind of way. In a strategic, powerful way. You might see a millionaire driving a 10-year-old car or wearing basic clothes, not because they're cheap, but because they know the money saved is building freedom. They invest the difference while everyone else is trying to look rich instead of become rich. That decision, to look normal while building wealth, is one of the most underrated flexes there is. This one's a little surprising. Millionaires love routines. They plan their days with intention. Their to-do lists aren't just tasks, they're commitments. They block time for thinking, creating, connecting, and they protect that time like it's their most valuable asset. Because it is. Every time you let distractions win, you're not just losing minutes. You're trading your future for something that probably won't matter tomorrow. And last, millionaires treat their health like an investment, not an expense. They don't wait until it's urgent. They work out, eat well, get proper sleep. Not because they're fitness freaks, but because energy, focus, and mental sharpness are how they protect the machine that makes the money, themselves. What's the point of building wealth if you're too tired, too sick, or too burnt out to enjoy it? Here's the thing. None of these habits require money to start. They're available to anyone. You don't need $1 million salary to wake up earlier. You don't need a fancy app to sit still for 10 minutes. You don't need a finance degree to track your net worth or a personal chef to eat better. You just need to start. Pick one. Any one of these habits. Make it yours. Do it for 30 days. Then add another. And then another. That's how the momentum builds. That's how people with average incomes become millionaires, while others wonder how they did it. If you got value from this and you're ready to start building habits that actually lead to wealth, make sure you hit that like button. And if you want more no-nonsense money strategies like this, subscribe to the channel right now. Your future self will thank you.